Okay, guys, welcome back to Ekureku TV. Now, going straight now to the reason why I am here. They said that the ruling party of Germany has approved a faster deportation of migrants, and this thing has been opposed by protesters who say that they do not agree nor accept this kind of ruling. Now, look at what I have on the screen here. German lawmakers pass bill seeking faster deportations. Okay, you can see that on the screen too. So after this bill was passed, we now have this. Look at it. Hundreds of thousands joins rallies in Germany against far-right anti-migrant AfD party again on Sunday at the culmination of a week of protest that has seen demonstrators turn out unanimously in large numbers, okay, unusually large numbers across the country. All right. So some people have agreed, some people no agree this year. So they say that it is unacceptable. And I'm going to play you a video of the rally and the protest. Many people came out. They came out en masse to say no to these faster deportations of migrants, which the ruling AfD party has adopted. All right. Now, hundreds of thousands joined rallies in Germany against the far-right AfD party again on Sunday, at the culmination of a week of protest that has seen demonstrators turn out usually large numbers across the country. Between Friday and Sunday alone, protests were organized in around 100 cities, up to 100 cities around Germany hosted protests, with organizers compact and Fridays for future estimating over 1.4 million people had gone out in the street to send a signal against the AfD. That is, against these faster deportations, which the parliament has adopted. The influx of demonstrators was so large in Munich on Sunday that organizers were forced to cancel a planned march and ask people to disperse for safety reasons. Around 100,000 had turned up for the protest. So it was very large. In fact, it was almost uncontrollable. So they had to cancel it. Imagine a situation whereby what you expected was, was overwhelmed. Your expectations were overwhelmed. So you have to now back down and say, please, you guys can go home. In fact, to avoid troubles because it's too much. You can imagine that situation. Okay. Now they said that up to 100,000 turned up for the protest, according to local police, 4 times as many as were registered for the event. So many people registered to turn up for the protest. But when it started, what in fact, their expectations were beyond their imagination. What they expected was, below what they got. All right. An earlier estimate announced to the crowd had put the figure at 200,000, according to an AFP journalist. In Berlin, some 100,000 people gathered to protest in the city center on Sunday evening, according to police figures cited by regional broadcaster ROBB. The wave of mobilization against the far-right party was sparked by a January 10 report by investigative outlet Corrective, which revealed that AfD members had discussed the deportation of migrants and non-assimilated citizens at a meeting with extremists. Among the participants at the talks was Martin Sellner, a leader of Austria's identitarian movement, which subscribes to the Great Replacement conspiracy theory that claims there is a plot by non-white migrants to replace Europe's native white population. Nationwide protest. News of gathering sent shockwaves across Germany at a time when the AfD is soaring in opinion polls. Just months ahead of 3 major regional elections in eastern Germany, where the support is strongest. The anti-immigration party confirmed the presence of its members at the meeting, but has denied taking on the re-immigration project championed by Sena. Protesters first came together last week in Berlin and Potsdam, where the extremist meeting was held, and have gathered pace since. So this protest has been garnering support for a long time now. On Sunday, they said that demonstrators outside the German parliament in Berlin carried signs which said, "No place for Nazis and Nazis out." In Dresden, the capital of the eastern region of Saxony, where the far-right party is leading in the polls, authorities had to alter the course of a protest march. The procession was lengthened to make space for an enormous number of participants, police said on Twitter. In Cologne, organizers estimated 70,000 people had joined a protest in the city on Sunday, while in Bremen, local police said 45,000 people had turned out in the center. The protests were a sign that we are more than them, the AFD. Tanja Animbali, 49, who is 49 years old, told AFP in Munich, "Take a stand." Catrice Derulis, 53, said she hoped the protest against the far right would make a lot of people rethink their positions. Some might not be sure whether they will vote for the AFD or not, but after this protest, they simply cannot, she told AFP in Munich. So a lot of people are kicking against this particular party that is anti-immigrant. Let me quickly play you a video so you watch one of the protests in Germany there. Watch. This is Berlin, Munich, Cologne. At least these three cities.
Ich habe Angst um unsere Demokratie und möchte ein Zeichen setzen und hier teilnehmen. Ich hoffe, es kommen sehr viele Leute, die der gleichen Meinung sind. Die AfD ist nicht gut für Deutschland.
Ich habe Angst, ich fühle mich nicht mehr sicher und ich möchte, dass sich das wieder ändert. Ich möchte mich in meinem Zuhause wohlfühlen und sicher fühlen.
Ich denke einfach daran, was passiert ist und dass das nie wieder passieren darf, dass Nazis, dass Rechte und dass Faschisten in irgendeiner Form an die Macht kommen, und wir sind gerade schon auf einem ganz bösen Weg, und ich bin sehr glücklich, dass wir hier mit so vielen Menschen zeigen, dass es auch anders geht.
I love Germany, and I moved to Germany in the 90s, and what's happening right now with the AfD is not the Germany I came to and came for, and I'm disgusted.
Sein könnt. Jetzt geht es darum zu beweisen, dass wir alle, die hier schon auf der Bühne stehen, die hier alle drumherum singen, ihr kennt vielleicht alle Theo, spann den Wagen an.
Also ich möchte halt nicht, dass meine Enkel irgendwann mal sagen, warum bist du nicht auf die Straße gegangen, warum hast du nichts getan, Oma?
All right, guys, I believe you have seen the video. This is happening in Germany right now. There's a lot of protests going down there against the deportation of migrants. You can see that this is extreme, including the deportation of people who has their, who has citizenship. So it was very extreme. If they were going to be deporting anyhow, what about people who are even still waiting for their asylum request? That means that there is no hope for such people. But with this protest, I believe that something is going to change about the deportation of immigrants anyhow in Germany. Let us know your own opinion through the comment section. We would like to hear from you. More updates will be coming your way. And a similar incident is also happening in France, which I'll bring you the information in no distant time. Stay tuned and don't go nowhere. Thank you.